Okay, I'm now in my bedroom, and you can clearly see that it definitely is hitting a lot. I'm going, now you have to understand that I'm getting a lot more than just 1 meter up here. This would be my neighbor's meter that's on Castle Street to the right, sorry, to the left of my property. As I move towards my other meter directly across from my meter, you can see, and I apologize, it's hard to do all this at the same time. You can see that it was a different meter, because there's the other meter. And so you can see clearly that in my bedroom, much higher readings than the living room, because you saw 1.1. Now you're seeing 10, 11 point something. So clearly, the signal, the higher you go up, say your second floor, there's less ground cover to attenuate the RF signal, and so it's clearing the trees, the shrubs, and the neighbor's shed. And unfortunately, this means my bedroom is the most toxic room, and I get it from 4 angles. I'm just showing you 2 angles right now, and you can clearly see that my headboard is there. And they say, oh no, it's perfectly safe. You don't have a problem. Well, I have a problem. And something needs to be done about it. Now, like I say, it's basically, I can move the meter in my bedroom, which is about, 10 by 12. It's not a big bedroom. I live in an old 110-year-old house, so typically the rooms are not big, and unfortunately the walls have zero insulation, which really doesn't matter. Now I have brick, and brick will attenuate the signal a lot more than vinyl siding, for example. So if somebody had like some kind of siding that had a tin surface to it, well, they're lucky. It's about reflecting the signal. But anyways, so clearly showing that in my bedroom, and it's hard to do, the meter's so directional. "24/7, folks. 24/7. Bombarding in the sanctuary of my bedroom. And I don't have a right. Neither do you. So I would suggest that we really need to address this, folks, because there's enough scientific documentation, absolute scientific documentation, even from Health Canada, from the World Health Organization, all clearly pointing finger that EMF is harmful to the electrical components of our body. It's induction into our system. We are electrical beings. They are affecting us. And in the last year, I'll bet you any money, if somebody looked into this, the hospital intake has increased. And the symptoms, they can say flu, they can say heart palpitations, but seniors are getting dinged with this. I can't imagine anybody with a pacemaker. They've got to be in trouble. I don't know how they'd even survive. Anybody has a heart condition where their electrical signals are already messed up with, in a sense, these aren't helping you. So microwaves cause. We're not talking about a thermal effect. We're not talking about the radiation burning your skin. And that's all the documentation that the governments and these big corporations like to cite are the thermal effects. We all know that you would have to be standing inside a microwave oven at the highest power to even start to see thermal. But what we're talking here is the amount of RF microwave energy versus time. So a low energy, you need to increase the time to cook. And that's what it is. And so how does a microwave cook? It causes cells to get excited, to vibrate in chaos, which generates heat, which ends up cooking you from the inside out. And that's exactly the principle of your microwave oven. So folks, just because you can't see it, and just because it takes time to kill you, do not fool yourself into thinking that you're Superman and you're invincible to this and that it's not killing you.